Hello, my friend. So here we are again, and I'm out walking. Must say, it's an interesting one, facing the fear of social judgment, social ridicule. Something I describe as side quests in life. For the last year I was boxing, and I had my first entry-level fight in November, a month ago or so, and the night before the fight there was a lot of nerves. And I was laying in bed, and I specialise in fear and anxiety and phobias, so I was doing everything that I told my clients to do. Embrace the feeling. Allow the feeling of fear to rise within you. Don't fight it. In fact, own it. And I was laying on my back in my bed in a dark, lonely room, feeling the fear rising up from my solar plexus up into my chest, and just almost basking in it, saying, this is it. This is what I'm here for. To come to understand that fear more. Where's it coming from? And the visions I was having was getting absolutely battered and bruised. It was my uncle's funeral the next week, and I was getting visions of just showing up with 2 black eyes and a broken face, and just how shameful that would be, you know. But I sat with that, and again did what I tell my clients to do. Sit with that, embrace that, don't judge that, don't try and escape it, don't try and stop it. Let that feeling be. And the more I let that feeling be, the more I began to get visions of like demonic faces and weird alien-like creatures staring at me. It was like a staring competition. I was staring into the blacks of their eyes, and bit by bit I began to notice them fade away. And that was the real fight. The next day I was focused, I was calm, I was present, and I was ready. And it was fantastic. That night before was the fight, and that's what I was feeling earlier here. Walking around this park, we've got dog walkers, and there's plenty of space, as you can see. But just the thought of, what will they think? Lewis with a big selfie stick and walking around and all this, and it's that opportunity, that remembrance again as a side quest. We're here to confront fear, my friend, no longer prisoners of it, no longer prisoners of that fear. And something I learned from the boxing, lock in on that opponent, focus and hone the mind. It's all about focus and being present, because if you're not focused and present for one moment, that's how people get hurt, that's how people get knocked out. And it's very much the same with the thoughts in our own mind. Be present and locked in on those thoughts. If there's thoughts saying you can't do something, despite your soul and everything in you wanting to do it, it's time to confront that, my man. And that's my message for you today. It's a message that's coming through me. Lock in and confront fear. Don't be scared. Don't shy from it, because on the other side of that fear is what you want to do, is your life, is your calling, is your mission. And it's time to set the captives free, my friend. This is what I'm here for. I want to be free, and I want to help others along that journey to become free as well. So I really think so much of us, we're sitting on great gifts, we're sitting on great qualities, and it's the fear holding us back. It's the fear holding us back from breaking through and living in a completely different world. You know, it's fear that often rules the hearts of most. What would it be like to be that one spark, that person, to break free of that? To lift your head above the parapet, to spread your wings, to reclaim your life from those and that which tries to ruin it. You know, we see drug and alcohol addictions, people getting drunk at the weekend. For what gain? To experience that freedom, that rush, that excitement, that connection, that ability to express oneself. But only because they're not free in their sober waking life. only because they're living in compromise, under their own thumb. So this is my message for you, my message for myself. The fight continues, my friend. The quest to overcome fear, to reclaim ourselves, to unshackle us. Part of fear requires us to resist that which could be. So the antidote here, me being afraid of being judged, me being afraid of being ridiculed, I have to accept that. I have to say, yes, I will be your pincushion. I will be the one that you can place your judgments upon. And that's a really interesting thing, but to own that, to say, yes, I can handle that. I'm willing to pay that price for freedom in my own life.